Okay, first things first. Follow the truck. It looks like we're going to be traveling together for a little while longer, so let's lay down some ground rules. See, I know you don't know this, but before I ever met you, I was traveling with basically the perfect traveling companion.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
See, this is what I was getting at. He's quiet. He carries my things. He's quiet. He attacks my enemies. He doesn't ask questions. He's quiet. He's Eddie. He is the best companion you could ask for, because he doesn't go around asking me things like, "Why do you flip cars in a big building?" or "Why do you carry bottle caps?" He just understands that when I want to ask him a question, I will ask him a question. And that is the only time he should be talking to me. So long as we're going to be traveling together, rule 1, you don't talk until I talk to you. You don't ask me these stupid questions about what the outside world is like. You just say, "Yes, I will carry your burdens." You don't need to say, "Quiet, like a ghost," whenever we start sneaking. It's just understand that if we're sneaking, you talking makes it worse. Understand? Now, that's rule 1, is you don't talk until you're spoken to. I am speaking to you now.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
There. See, not what I meant. I'm talking to you. That doesn't mean you have permission to talk about whatever. It means that when I ask you a question, you tell me that information, and then shut up again. Ready? Let's practice.
What can I tell you?
Good. Good first step. Tell me about these pre-war supplies that Daniel needs.
Best place to look for back when stuff is the taboo places. Sorrows and dead horses don't go in there, and even whitelegs don't like them much.
Okay. What exactly makes a place taboo?
Lots of them around the valley. Places built by the folk from back when. You'll know them when you see them. Scouts mark them with handprints. The handprints are a warning to keep out. Angry ghosts live inside. Not that I believe in angry ghosts. They're just spooky old places. Right?
That's right. Okay, but if that's the case, if you believe that, who taught it to you? Was it Joshua Graham? And if he taught that to you, why didn't he teach anyone else that kind of attitude? Is like, hey, it'd be really useful right now to have some people who can go in and find the things. Speaking of, where are we looking for these things?
Lots of back when places to choose from. But for the things we need, best to start with the really closed up places. 3 I know of. A building down by the river called a fishing lodge. The old ranger station in the northwest, and the general store right by it. Closer to home might be something you can salvage from the place where the little ones fell, just west of the Eastern Virgin.
Just west of the Eastern Virgin, you say? A place where the little ones fell, you say?
In the river, there's a twisted pile of metal and glass, all full of bones. Joshua says they were scouts, but they looked awful small to me. Lots of that old stuff, how do you say it, electronics. Maybe you could use some of it.
Actually, that could be pretty useful. Electronics, yes, especially if it's the kind of electronics that work in my gun. What do you actually know about Joshua's? Like, is he actually the actual factual for real Joshua Graham who almost took on the NCR? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really buying it. It's like, I think that the actual Joshua Graham would be either A, dead, or B, commanding more than, no offense, a group of backwater tribals. It's like, he could make so much more of himself than just sitting in a cave and reloading guns.
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Okay, so I guess being set on fire and almost dying changes a man. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand that. I did get shot in the head, and I've led kind of a rip-roaring campaign of vengeance, if I do say so myself. But, I don't know. It just feels odd to me that Joshua Graham would, well, first off, just sit back here. It's like, is he afraid of Caesar? Didn't really feel like it. Is he making a point to Caesar? No. Then what does he want with you guys? It's like, what do you have to offer him? Actually, what did he do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What is it with your tribe? Like, do you do anything else? Do you hold valuable land?
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint.
No clue.
We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
So you know about Caesar. I'm not calling him Kaiser. I refuse.
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him, burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
That's interesting, I guess. I still don't see a real motive beyond actively trying to help you. It's like, frankly, I don't see why. Alright, let's go find these little scouts you talked about. Really? Actual factual Joshua Graham. Helping... it's like, I'm not gonna say a bunch of morons. At least not too loudly. Or and at least not in the presence of people who know how to speak English. It's like, I don't want to judge, but it's like, I guess you guys live in peace and in harmony, but it's like, I'm being very judgmental, aren't I? I mean, I don't like thinking like this, but I'm just struggling to think what Joshua gets out of this. It's like, why you guys in particular? Is it just that you guys weren't with Caesar, and so you guys weren't gonna, I don't know, turn him into Caesar? But it's like, I guess if you have Caesar on one side and the NCR on the other side, you have a bit of a tough place. Like, he has a different home. New Canaan. Go to the New Canaanites. There you go. Problem solved. He's like,
a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Follows chalk. What did we say about Rule 1? I'm not asking you a question. I recognize I'm talking. I'm talking to myself. I do that a lot. I guess that this is a bit of a dead end, isn't it? It's like, yes, we could jump down there if we wanted to break all of our legs. Wait a minute. You said the scouts mark taboo places with hands. With handprints. Like this? Like this duffel bag right here? Which you have right outside your camp? Is anyone gonna mind if I take this? I mean, they're not reacting, and it's like it's got energy ammo, so don't mind if I do. Well, back through the cave we go, and through the camp, to see about finding this, actually, where are we heading? It said, in the river, or near the river, where the young ones fell? Wait a minute, that's like 2 blocks away. It's like you walk around a rock. It's like we walked past that on the way here. It's like I showed up, like at the Southern Passage. We walked through the road there, down the road, past the welcome booth. We slept over there. Why is Joshua Graham leading these people? And why are all of you incompetent? It's like, we're going to get a magnet, and let me tell you, a magnet is not the hardest thing to find. It's like, I could make a magnet right now. Like, give me a battery, I'll make an electromagnet, stroke that along a needle, put the needle on a leaf in a bowl of water. There you go, that's a magnet. Shut up, rule 1.
Nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Wait, what? Oh, you've told me that already. Yesterday, it's like, yeah, the white legs nail people to the cliffs. Why are you telling me this again? Rule 1.
Ah, the Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Something like that, yeah. With... Hang on. Why do you have taboos? It's like, that's 2 taboo places right next to your house. Yeah, house, sweet house. Why... You don't explore these places? It's like, well... This isn't a place from the back when. It's a cave. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I talk to myself a lot. I also have undying curiosity, which will absolutely kill me if we don't check this out. I'm sorry. Okay, so maybe slightly more than just a cave? I see.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
What did I tell you about Rule 1? Yeah, tripwire with lots of cave fungi. A shotgun trap. Don't mind if I do. Do I get to keep that shotgun? Because that might be slightly... Oh! Hello, Fragmine. Hello, Fragmine. Anyone else wanna... Yeah, there's another donation.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Is there an option to shut you up? Please? It's like Rule 1. It's been like 3 minutes, and I've said Rule 1 3 times because you keep saying the same darn things. At this point, I might just say, no, I'm done. Get out of my hair. I will grant you there are apparently angry ghosts with frag mines. It's interesting. Ow! You know, I saw that frag mine. I said to myself, hey, look, there's a frag mine face down on the ground right there. And then I saw the other glowing frag mine, and I said to myself, oh, I better disarm that while standing on the other frag mine. Ow. Do I even have doctor's bags? It's like, I don't think I do. I think I have like 1 or 2. 3! Yeah, I have 3 doctor's bags. That's gotta be great. I'm so glad. Well, at least we have plenty of cave funguses, so if we want to make some of those healing poultice things, that shouldn't be too hard. Well, look at that. We have 3 doctor's bags and all... Crap. Ow. Angry ghosts. Scary things. Yeah, ow. You're sniggering. Stop sniggering.
Salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan.
You've told me this 3 times already. Rule 1. Is this your revenge as you distract me when I'm about to go over a mine? Just let me eat an explosion to the face? Okay, I see a tripwire. So there's got to be either a shotgun or a grenade trap somewhere. Or a mine! Huh, I didn't take any damage from that. Is this the home of the angry ghost? Because if he's coming back, he and I should have some words. Yes, we should. Can we make some of those poultices? Need to find some Brock flowers. Okay. We can do that. Just need to find some Brock flowers somewhere. In the meantime, what's this computer have to say? 2077, that's the year the bomb dropped. Oh, 5 days on foot. From, 5 days after the bombs dropped, and the guy still can't sleep. It's like nothing happened, but the sky looks wrong. He hiked back to Tocqueville. Tocqueville? Never mind. Looks like the USGS team was researching something here in the cave, cleared out where the bombs fell, left their equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. Must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork, took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died, truck just stopped. So did a Chrysler in the other lane, knew right away. Because of the electromagnetic burst from a nuke, okay. First nuke hit SLC inside a minute. I was looking south, lucky man. Flash behind me was so bright the world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysler start screaming they can't see. Didn't watch you die. Saved my eyes, counted 12 more flashes, next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time, 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for a half hour, took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died, didn't kid myself. Saw to the old couple, sat them up against the car, let them hold and comfort each other, told them I was going to get help, everything be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. Okay, that's, well, that got dark fast. You told me, stop running off to the wild, man belongs to this family. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you, my boy, died without me, never touched you or him again. Should shoot myself, it's what I deserve. Maybe soon. Looks like the rest of this is a survival record. It's like it took him a while to get for the... He had water and food, but not much else. If I thought there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. More survival records. There's nothing alive out there. Well, that's cheery. So, did he die in here then? I mean, I really hope he didn't, because I'd like... Well, let's not kid ourselves. It's been 210 years. He's dead. Which is a shame, because if he set up that trap back there, I would just like to have a few words with him. You know, something involving mines and shotguns and how dare you. And you know, this is as good a base as any.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Yeah! Can't wait. Tell you what, next time, you go first. You discover all the mines. How about that? Up, and there is a tripwire right there. I don't see a shotgun, so that means that somewhere around here there's gonna be, what, like a grenade bouquet? Or... yeah, right up there. We're just gonna disarm this tripwire, and then we'll leave the grenade bouquet there, because, you know, that's gonna be a good idea for whoever comes down here again. Oh. We just come out here around the camp. Okay, what time is it right now? It's getting kind of close to nightfall. Do we want to just go back to bed there? No. Let's push on.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Let's see, that's 4th time for that one, I think. Yeah, and the time it took us to walk over here, the sky has started to get dark. It's like, it's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You can tell the sun is going down. Let's dip into the, you know, into the booby trap cave and have some sleep.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
That's true. And also, I think that's the first time you said that one, so well done for originality. Well, it's not much of a bed, but it's at least flat and doesn't have too many rocks in it, so we'll take it. It's like, oh yeah, Gabrielle, this is a great idea. Go on vacation, go undercover, flee the strip. Have fun with tribals in a admittedly beautiful valley, but some vacation, right? I miss Eddie. I miss how quiet Eddie was. Follows Chalk. You hear that? I miss my quiet companion. So, the easiest way to get to this scout area to find a compass, which again, I can't believe the leader of the Legion doesn't know how to make a compass. I guess we just follow the river around, right? dodging the bear traps in the water because, again, I don't know why you have those in the water.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway?
I think that's
They
the
jangle
third
like
time you've
crazy.
asked that question. Well done. I don't know why I'm cheering for you to get horribly injured. Maybe it's because I just got horribly injured. And I'm a shallow, sad, petty man. It's like, I can own that. I can own being very petty about things. You know, I just realized I've chosen to swim through the river. Well, I could have just gone overland. I feel dumb now. I could have just gone up the hill, walked around, dropped into the scout post without having to swim in the river. But it's like, I'm wet now, so I guess we're swimming now.
Look sharp. Lots of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back when, I guess.
Giant ants, which you call picnic killers. Hello. You know, I realize they're not hunting us. But it feels like they should be, and I don't know why they aren't. But you know what? So long as they're not shooting me, I'm not gonna shoot them. There we go. That's what we want. Brock flowers. Brock flowers. Hello. We need you to make some poultices. Oh. And they're surrounding the ant burrow. Can we go into the ant burrow? Do I want to go into the ant burrow? No, I don't think we do, but I hear something. Why is the game making combat music at me? I don't like this. Who's fighting who? Make it stop. Is that what anxiety is like? I think that's what anxiety is like. We can cross the bridge, oh. I was gonna say we can dry out, but it's raining! Yay! I'm so glad I went on vacation here. We discovered the old Rockville Bridge, complete with dead cars, but more interestingly, with taboo markings. Hello. Do I really want to go in there, given how the last time ended with me, you know, getting myself blown half to death? Probably not. Am I You scared the crap out of me. Don't do that. It's like I just saw someone turn the corner, running at me, going like, "Ah!" It's one of the white legs.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Try Death Claws. Another cave which has been marked as taboo. I'm sure we won't regret coming in here. Okay, before we move, turn the lights on. Check to see if there are any tripwires, or mines, or shotguns, or whatever will hurt us for no reason. Ah, clever. That's nice. Put the bramble there. Disguise the tripwire. Don't step on the tripwire. Where's the other one? There's more bramble here. Ah, hiding the shotgun. Ah, and more hiding the shotgun. Clever. Man, if I brought a shotgun here, I'd be swimming in ammo right now, at the very least. You know, for a crude, noisy bang's sake, but ammo nonetheless. Actually, here's a question for you. How come this cave isn't underwater right now? The entrance was in, well, you know, a river.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Follows Chalk. It's been 5 minutes. It hasn't even been 5 minutes. It's been like 30 seconds. You just said that. Rule 1. I'm not at my wit's end, but I'm getting there. Ah, hello. What's this, I wonder? Besides, I see a frag mine there.
A ghost.
We're sneaking up on a frag mine. Also, that's the 5th time. And also, Rule 1. Okay, anything else being hidden under the bramble? Yes! Ow! Okay, I really hope there's a fire in there. Or a campfire, or something that I can use to fix my legs. Ow! Okay, thank you, campfire, poultice, now. Oh Oh, that feels so much better.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion.
Roll 1. Shut up.
Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
You know, it was original 10 minutes ago, and now it's you know, I've even lost the energy between mad at you. It's like, it's so annoying. And yet I can't stop it, and so I've kind of resigned myself to it. And another computer. Where did this guy get all his computers? Like, did he just scavenge the pre-war world and said, you know what, I'm not going to bring back food or water? No, computers, that's where it's at. I'm going to invest in computers. I'm sorry, I'm angry and griping and taking it out on you. It's like, admittedly, you're a very easy target. Alright, we'll give this a shot. What year is this from? 2083, so that's, is that 5 years down the line, I think? 4? Comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to the list of survivors with honey mesquite and banana yucca. Odd nodules / mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting oh so careful, never take more than a fifth. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. Let's see, May 7th, clouds of those singing flies near fallen tree I call the napper. Little flashes in the clouds, something dragonfly-sized that zaps them midair, then scoops them up. Something new. Okay, look for a fallen tree, I guess, because that's kind of interesting. Bighorn sheep. A family, ram, you, and little one. Gosh. Oh, because he's thinking of his family. The sheep were different. Brawny, you had curved horns just like the ram. Seen some tiny lizards, but this is first time seeing animals that big. Maybe after 10 years of breeding. Fresh meat, hides, and horns. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter has passed. Just got back. Good scrounging along the way, ended up dragging back a cart of stuff. Right tomorrow, sleep. You know I've had days like that, it sucks. Let's see, departed April 10th, walked to Salt Lake City, took 15 days, would have been 7 to 9 back in the old days, but had to circle pockets radiation and foraged along the way. Don't know what I was thinking. Imagined I'd find my house, dig through rubble, find something. Your bones, I hoped, and little nuts, would have buried them. Here in Zion, maybe. Salt Lake City is mostly craters. Warp steel, girders where high-rises sat. Mounds of bricks. Never found our house, didn't even find the street. What wasn't a crater was scorched clean. What was fast. A flash, both of you vaporize. Lies make me feel better. Oh, aren't you the You're the glummest guy I've ever read, and I haven't even met you. Lies make me feel better, I'll never know. Which part of the city got hit first? Northeast, and you both died in a blink. Farther away, and you burned alive, screaming over the blast, broken glass, and bits of brick and wood splinters, shredding you like hamburger. Look at a coward and listen. Don't turn away, face it. If you'd been brave like a man, you would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you. You took your time walking back, made a shopping trip of it. Scrounger. The truck was still there on the 77 north of Spanish Fork. Priceless too, but no signs of the old couple's bones. Outside Nephi, I caught a trail. 3 men, tracks heading toward Fountain Green. Thought about following, but didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, more likely cannibals. Took 2 days to build, door, and electrify it. No soliciting. Home sweet home. Yeah. Like, here I am. I'm soliciting. Hi, would you like to have a bullet? Actually, no, would you like to sell me one of those shotguns you keep setting up to try to kill me? September 20th, the next year, I count 28 of them. 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair, old world clothes, ratty. Got close enough last night to hear them talk. Spanish, I think. From Mexico? Heard them say paradiso a bunch. Think it means paradise. Here to stay, then. Seem harmless. Seem. The one I call Maria is pregnant. Think the father is Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo, too. Pedro ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me if he looked to his left. Too close. Need to give them space. Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn. Too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it be, but couldn't. 300 yards from their camp did my best Jose screaming imitation until a bunch of them came looking. Then string them along to the crest where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless. Compound fracture broke the skin. Infection. So many words nearly the same, think I'd be fluent. But anyway, Jose's leg has got it so he's going to die. Nature for you. Of course, they're giving prayer a try. Next day, left bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside their camp last night. They thanked God, Dios, of course, as though that guy still, as though he saw fit to burn the world, but still cared enough to leave some medicine on a rock. Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. Will they make it through the winter? Okay, so you took care of them, but you left bombs for me? Really? Ah. And this will be that electrified door. And the electronics you promised.
Really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to flip paper
Rule
on the table.
1. You're not able to smash the generator. Well, I have a good idea. We'll see if it works. Who needs smash when have science? Trespassers will be shot. Or blown up. Or beaten with gas bombs, which I guess falls under blown up as well. You know what? I'm starting not to like this angry ghost guy. And I'm sure that's just being blown up talking. Let's try to find more Brock flowers. Which way are we going? Where are you going? Where are you going, Falls Jock? Yeah, we're going the wrong way. You know what? Oh no! Follows Chalk has run away! Ah! Oh, that's terrible! Quickly, let's get away before he comes back and starts blabbing about poker chips again. Wait, what? Follows Chalk... Died to what? Okay, that's a whole lot of quests dying at once. Oh, okay, that's... You know what? I've decided this is a bad day. This is a bad dream. We'll try again in the morning. Okay, so I had a sudden premonition. We need to save your life. Go. Nope. Stop. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. No chasing the Yaogwai. I understand they're pretty. But apparently, if you die, bad things happen. So, as much as I might fantasize about it, no dying allowed. I dare you. Say something right now. I don't even
carry all the...
Yeah. Maybe it's better if you go home.